Pitch from Bell. Fly ball pounded deep down the left field line. It is gone!
2-1. Launched out to left field. Green goes back. He looks up. Danny Bautista's got his first of 2024.
Danny Batista Jr. is a minor league first baseman for the Lansing Lugnuts. The minor league professional team is a high A affiliate for the Oakland A's. 7 years ago, at the age of 17, he was signed by the A's out of the Dominican Republic. He's been trying to work his way up to the majors ever since.
Danny, when were you bitten by the baseball bug? Do you remember that?
Man, it was probably when I learned how to walk. I just get like flashbacks of being on Bank One Ballpark, now known as Chase Field, planting a seed in my brain. Like, man, I gotta get here.
On an overcast evening in late May, the Lugnuts played host to the Peoria Chiefs, high A affiliate of the St. Louis Cardinals. I took a trip to check out the game at Jackson Field, home of the Lugnuts in downtown Lansing. The Lugnuts would win in the bottom of the ninth off a Brian Buelvaz triple to right, moving to 500 on the year.
Dump the Gatorade all over him.
That voice you hear is that of Jesse Goldberg Strassler. He's been the play-by-play voice of the Luggies for more than 15 years. Jesse says that, for Danny, there's more to him than just the player.
What makes Danny Batista Jr. special?
He's in my personal Hall of Fame of human beings. I think he's just a good guy. It's how he treats other people. It's the work that he puts in. It's the way that he thinks about others, because he is making sure to take care of himself, to take care of his teammates, thinks about his family, everything else that he's thinking about. And then there's that drive within him.
How do you really differentiate a player who does make it and one who doesn't? Now, obviously, talent plays into that, right?
Yeah.
The numbers play into that, but there are certain intangibles that allow player A to get there and not player B, right?
Hard work and get lucky. So you've got to work hard to put yourself in position to get the call. The second thing is you have to develop good work habits.
Danny is a prime example of what good work habits are all about for a professional baller. He's developed a routine that consists of waking up early, centering his mind with meditation, and placing an emphasis on health and nutrition, which, hopefully, gives him the right foundation to go out and produce on the field. These habits are kind of in his blood.
You have a DR legend, and you're his son, so a lot of people expect a lot from you.
Danny's father, Danny Batista, is a former Dominican professional baseball player who put in work in the majors for 11 years. He was drafted by the Detroit Tigers in the early 90s, playing for 4 different franchises, including the Arizona Diamondbacks, where he won a World Series in 2001. When he retired, he would finish with 685 hits and a .272 batting average. He's highly regarded in his home country.
How often do you talk to him, and how often does he give you advice on the game?
You know, he's basically my best friend. I talk to my dad every single day. I can talk to him about anything. You know, he's lived through this, and I'm very blessed to have him in my life.
How do you deal with the nepotism of being his son?
It's very tough. I feel like I put the pressure on myself because he named me Junior. As much as he says not to think about it, like just play your game, you can really feel it sometimes.
Danny's possible road to the majors is admittedly taking longer than he has expected. His numbers have been up and down, not quite good enough yet to snag him an invite to the major league level. He's also in his second season of learning a new position.
Bautista with a sliding snag. Nice play.
First base. What is it like playing that position?
You know, last year it was a learning curve. I wasn't really new to the infield, but however, first base, especially now in pro ball, you have a bunch of lefties, you just crush balls that way, and as you're just trying to get in front of it, but this year I feel more comfortable.
Comfort and minor league baseball are two things that don't normally go hand in hand. Aside from trying to produce good numbers in order to move up, that pursuit can make you a journeyman. You are constantly signed and moved to different teams around the minor league circuit. For a kid from the DR, you can imagine how hard it can be to make your hat your home. The Lugnuts and professional baseball have tried to change that with a new initiative geared toward its Hispanic and Latino players. Lugnuts GM Zach Clark has helped usher in the Lansing Locos.
Minor League Baseball developed a program called Copa de la Diversión.
Okay.
All right, so every minor league team has the option to create an alternate identity that celebrates their Hispanic heritage in their communities.
This is a cool way to integrate the Latino heritage of baseball.
Yes, the Copa de la Diversión started in 2017 as a way to connect baseball to its Hispanic and Latino communities. To date, over 80 teams have adopted a culturally relevant on-field persona like that of the Lansing Locos.
What's that mean to you, having Dominican roots?
Yeah, man, it's amazing. And especially being bilingual, you kind of get to, bring both worlds together. And I feel like that's what's really great about our clubhouse right now is everybody's unified, everybody has the same goals and moving up, and it's just a fun team to be around.
Feels at home, huh?
Yeah.
But, like for many minor league players, Danny isn't trying to make the Lugnuts his permanent home. He can feel the clock ticking, and the pressure of trying to make it is palpable.
Jesse's been here since 2018. This is a contract year for him. What are his chances of making it up to AA and then possibly the majors?
Well, he had to put in a lot of work with single-A Stockton, and then he got to Lansing, and he took another step forward last year, and he finished last year strong. I think it's tough for him to give all that he's given and then say to himself, why am I still here? And yet I think he's doing all the right things.
Do you even allow your mind to go there? Like, okay, if nobody does pick me up, what do I do?
Yeah, I try not to. It's really easy when you're having a good week, good month and stuff like, let's keep on flowing. But once that slump hits you, it's very tough.
Has the dream matched reality?
The dream has not matched reality so far. It's more on the process of it. It's like climbing a mountain. You got to go up, down, left, right. But it's a part of the process for sure, and I'm loving every moment of it.